It was not a good start for the New York Jets offense in Week 1 against the Baltimore Ravens. The Jets' only touchdown of the game came in the final minutes of their 24-9 loss, and after that, TD kicker Greg Zuerlein missed an extra point, leaving the Jets in single-digit scoring. Joining me to talk about the Jets' offense, which some may call offensive, is New York Post sports columnist Steve Serby. Steve, how are you doing? How's it going on Gangrene Sunday?
Doing good. Doing good, Dex. How about you?
I'm doing all right. Now, Steve, you were at Sunday's game. You're talking to us from MetLife Stadium against the Ravens, and you saw Gangrene up close and personal. So what did you make of the team's offensive performance here?
Well, I'm not sure how much better they would have been with Zach Wilson. And he'd be running for his life just as Joe Flacco was running for his life behind that offensive line today. Poor Joe, I called him Whoa Flacco because the fans were chanting Mike White, remembering what Mike White did a year ago last Halloween against the Bengals, 3 touchdown passes, 405 yards. But Mike White wouldn't have had much of a chance today either. And Joe Flacco is not going to be a quarterback who can make everyone around him better. But Flacco and Zach Wilson as well will need better support from the offensive players in the huddle, from the defense, and from special teams. Zuerlein, their new kicker, the curse of the Jets field goal kicker, missed an extra point in the field goal. That doesn't help. Fumbles by Breece Hall and Tyler Conklin. Conklin at the Baltimore 21. There's no margin for error right now for this Jets offense. And when they make errors, they have no chance against a team like the Ravens.
And we saw that with them losing 24-9 on Sunday to the Ravens. Now, Joe Flacco, he threw the ball 59 times against the Ravens in this game, Steve. I have to believe that was not in the game plan for the coaching staff. So how much of this is the amount of pass attempts in this game on the offensive line not being able to establish a run, or is it just about the Jets getting behind multiple scores in the second half, as we saw?
Well, they were establishing the run a little bit in the first half. But once the Ravens took that 17-3 lead, once Lamar Jackson started heating up in the second half, Flacco had no choice. The Jets could run, but Flacco couldn't hide. And he just had to start chucking the ball. Down 17-3 to the Ravens, 17-3 quickly became 24-3. So you're not going to run the ball there. And, that makeshift offensive line just didn't hold up. It was poor Flacco. Again, Flacco is not the modern day quarterback. He needs his protectors and his playmakers to support him, and neither one did today.
Now, after Sunday's game, Flacco spoke about how everyone needs to get better. So will this offense get better with Flacco under center, or will they not know their true potential until Zach Wilson returns?
Well, this offense is designed for Zach Wilson to take that second-year leap. Now, Flacco said something interesting after the game, talking about how the Jets have to learn how to win. And how many years have we learned that the Jets have not yet learned how to win? Zach Wilson is not going to teach them how to win, so Robert Saleh has to teach them how to win and has to devise game plans to show them how to win. And Mike LaFleur and Jeff Ulbrich and Brant Boyer. So a lot is on this coaching staff, because once Joe Flacco gives the reins back to Zach Wilson in Week 4 at the earliest, Zach Wilson is going to need that support that Joe Flacco did not have today. And I don't know how the Jets are going to learn how to win overnight. They brought in all these veterans from winning programs, but you never would have guessed it watching the Jets today.
Never would have guessed it at all. Offense only with 9 points in Week 1. We'll see what the Jets can do going forward.
And the Jets defense cracked in the second half.
Yeah, they did. Which the defense kept them in the game for most of the game.
Well, it's understandable, yeah. Right. But once the one side of the ball is totally ineffective, it's only natural for the other side of the ball to suffer a letdown.
Absolutely. We will see what the team can do and if the offense can get it going in week 2 and
but
beyond.
they're only a
We'll
game.
see.
They're only a game out of first place, though.
Only a
Dex.
game. See,
Only-
I like that, Steve. That's optimism. That's what the Jets fans
as
wanna
Robert
hear.
as Robert Saleh says, positive vibes only.
There you go. Positive vibes only from Steve Serby, New York Post sports columnist. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you, Dex. Take care.